Thailand, land of smiles, land of scorching sun, searing spices, and sensory overload. But when the sun dips below the horizon, a different Thailand emerges. The energy shifts. The heat lingers, mixing with the humid night air, thick with possibility. This is the Thailand whispered about in internet forums, the Thailand your guidebook won't tell you about. This is the Thailand I crave. Sure, there's the full moon parties, buckets of booze glowing under black lights. Tourists love them. Easy to find, easy to disappear into the drunken throng. Patong, Phuket, Koh Samui, same beats, same bodies, same brand of manufactured revelry. Don't get me wrong, I've had my share of nights lost in the haze of those parties. But scratch beneath the surface and you'll find something more, something real. The real Thailand, the hidden Thailand, doesn't scream. It whispers. It beckons you down dark alleys, behind unmarked doors, into the unknown. Ask a local. Not just any local. A real local. Not the guy selling Chang tanks to tourists. Someone who knows the heartbeat of the night. The old woman with beetle-stained teeth selling mango sticky rice, her eyes holding stories of the past. The bartender with eyes that have seen too much, pouring you a Mekong whiskey neat, his hands steady from years of practice. Ask them about the real nightlife, the places tourists rarely see. They might hesitate, size you up, decide if you're worth the knowledge, if you can be trusted with their secrets. If you're lucky, they'll lean in, a conspiratorial glint in their eye, and tell you where to go, where the real magic happens. It might be a jazz bar tucked away on the third floor of a nondescript building where the music wraps around you like a warm embrace. Maybe a hidden speakeasy, password whispered through the phone, a place where time seems to stand still. Could be a floating bar on the Chao Phraya, traditional music drifting on the water, the city skyline, a distant silhouette, a backdrop to your adventure. Where the magic unfolds. These places don't announce themselves, they don't need to. They exist in the shadows, waiting to be discovered by those who seek something more. Word of mouth, a shared glance, a knowing nod, that's all it takes. It's a silent invitation, a secret handshake. Step inside, and you're transported. The world outside fades away, replaced by an atmosphere thick with anticipation. The air thrums with a different kind of energy. It's electric, almost palpable, as if the very walls are alive with stories. This isn't about getting wasted and passing out, it's about connection. It's about finding a moment of clarity in the chaos, about shared stories, laughter echoing in the darkness, the clinking of glasses a universal language. It's a symphony of human experience. You'll find a mix of people here, locals and expats, artists and musicians, dreamers and doers, the curious and the lost, all searching for a piece of the magic, all drawn together by the promise of something authentic. The music varies, traditional Thai music, pulsating techno, soulful jazz, each note weaving its own spell, but it always gets under your skin. The drinks are strong, the conversation even stronger. Here, every moment is a story waiting to be told. Faces in the smoke. I remember this one place, hidden in plain sight in Chiang Mai. It was a spot you wouldn't notice unless you knew what to look for. A nameless bar, marked only by a faded red lantern. The lantern's glow was the only hint of the world inside. Inside, the air was thick with cigarette smoke and the aroma of fish sauce and chili. The scent was intoxicating, mingling with the haze of the room. Old men huddled over Chinese chess, their faces illuminated by the flickering light. They moved their pieces with a slow, deliberate grace, lost in their own world. A woman with a voice like velvet sang mournful ballads, her words weaving tales of love and loss. Her voice carried a haunting beauty that resonated with everyone in the room. I sat there for hours, sipping Leo beer and losing myself in the atmosphere. The beer was cold, a perfect contrast to the warm, smoky air. A group of young Thai artists invited me to join their table, eager to share their stories and practice their English. They were vibrant, full of life and creativity. We talked about art, about life, about the beauty and the chaos of Thailand. Their passion was infectious, and our conversation flowed effortlessly. It was a night of genuine connection, the kind that stays with you long after the music fades. The memories of that night linger, like faces in the smoke, etched in my mind forever. The allure of the hidden. That's the thing about Thailand's hidden nightlife. It's not just about the places, it's about the people you meet, the stories you share, the moments that linger in your memory like a half-forgotten dream. It's about stepping outside the tourist bubble and discovering a side of Thailand that's raw, real, and unforgettable. It's about embracing the unknown, letting go of your inhibitions and surrendering to the magic of the night. So next time you're in Thailand, don't be afraid to venture off the beaten path. Listen to the whispers, follow the locals, and discover the hidden gems that await. You might just surprise yourself with what you find.